whatever this thing is, we found that it punctured our tire, so it's time to do the tire repair kit. In your normal tire repair kit, you're gonna have these hairy, slimy, wormy looking things. These are the actual patches. It comes with a tool. It looks like this. It's a screwdriver with a split on the end. If I can get it to focus, you'll actually see it. Basically, you put this on the center of the plug, bend it over, you shove it into the tire, and then when you pull back out, it releases it and it stays in the tire. So most times what I'll do is I'll trim these, because you really only need about half the length, because you're going to fold it in half. It's going to fold up like a V anyways, and that's what's going to make your seal. Before you put it in the tire, you also apply the included rubber cement. You coat it lightly, and that way it gives you an extra secure seal. And let's see what happens when I just, for example, spray a little soapy water on it. As you can see, it's leaking air. So I'm going to be taking this ring off. Whatever this pin is, it's some kind of, I don't know if it's like a pin from a hood pin or some kind of, I honestly don't even know. No clue. I'll find out. I'll have more of a clue of what it actually is in the tire when I get this thing out. So next step is to yank it.
So you can't see anything.
Wow, this is long. This is crazy. What in the world? That is crazy.
Hi.
Hello. Tire repair. Who's next? I don't even know what the heck this is. It looks almost like it's a hood pin from a car. Crazy. I don't even understand how that punctured. It must have hit it right just at the right angle. So it's not even pointy. Time to do the patch. So we're gonna take one of these right here, and these are long enough that I can actually trim it in half. So I'm going to take the plastic off here. They're very sticky. They're like tar. I'm actually going to cut it right with the plastic on. Right in the center. I'm using some tin snips. And what you do is you need to spread apart this screwdriver a bit with another screwdriver if you have one. Of course, I didn't bring one out. I'm going to use the edge of these vice grips. This will work. There we go. Okay, just spread the tip out. You get the patch in the center, like so. There you go. So now what we're going to do, what I should have done already, is coat this with a little bit of rubber cement. Very light coating. Both sides. Very thin coating. Gives a little extra adhesion. Go around. Doesn't have to be super gooped up, but just enough. And now the fun part. Now I'm just gonna shove this thing in here and try to find the original hole. Sometimes that's not as easy as it looks. Let's see. So I'm gonna drill it out first. You gotta get the right angle. If it went in on an angle, you gotta fish it in on an angle. There's the angle. So I'm cleaning out the hole. That's it, just a little bit. Tiny drill bit, not too big. Just to clean it out. You should be able to push the bit straight in, and that's going to clean up the edges a little bit. Now we're going to patch it. So we take our tool, try to find that same spot, push. Alright, so now I got it inserted So now what I need to do is keep pushing until I get it to a point where it's all the way in. Most of the way in. Wiggle it a little bit, even though they say not to. But obviously gotta have a seal. Right there. And now that it's in, you see the ends curled out. Sorry about this terrible camera skills. So now that I have it inserted, now I just need to slowly remove the screwdriver, and it's going to leave the plug in there. And the screwdriver is going to come out with the tire repair tool. So gently pull straight out. So now it's sealed. To make sure that it actually is sealed, what we got to do is we got to spray it with some soapy water and ensure that there's no bubbles. So let's spray it. Let's give it a test. It's looking good so far. Not seeing any kind of action. So I think we got a successful plug. Nothing's blowing up. If there was a leak at all, it would be making bubbles. All I'm seeing are bubbles popping.